Welcome, I am Marcia Dungo from BPA2C. So now I'm going to discuss about accumulated depreciation. Accumulated depreciation is an accounting formula that you can use to calculate the losses on assets value. By understanding the best ways to report the depreciation of business assets, you'll improve the transparency of your business finances and the utility and predictive power of data. Your business can make better decisions when you understand the financial status of assets. How exactly does accumulated depreciation work? When you purchase an asset, it all have value. You record the amount it depreciates as an accumulated depreciation expense on your asset ledger. The accumulated depreciation figures offsets the reducing value assets. You may use accumulated depreciations for assets like vehicles, computer, buildings, and furniture. Is accumulated depreciation an asset or expense? Accumulated depreciation is not an asset or expense. Rather, it is a calculation of wear and tear on an asset owned by a company. For example, if you purchase a company car, which is an asset for the company, the value of that car will decrease over time through use and depreciation. Accumulated depreciation measures the overall change in the value of that car since its purchase. How to calculate accumulated depreciation in accounting? As you learn about accounting, you'll discover different ways to calculate accumulated depreciation. All methods seek to split the cost of an asset throughout its useful life. The standard methods are the straight line methods, the declining method, and the double declining method. The formula for calculating annual depreciation using this method is annual depreciation equals the cost of the asset minus the expected salvage value divide expected years of use. Therefore, accumulated depreciation is the annual depreciation times the years the asset has been in service. So here are the example of straight line method. Your company buys factory equipment for the total of 250,000 pesos. It will have a book value of 100,000 pesos at the end of its useful life in 10 years. So annual depreciation is 150,000 divided 10 years equals 15,000 pesos. Therefore, 4 years after you purchase the equipment, the accumulated depreciation is 4 years times 15,000 equals 60,000 pesos. Declining and double declining methods. Assets often lose a more significant proportion of their value in the early years of their service than in their later life. You can account for this by weighting depreciation toward the initial years of use. Declining and double declining methods for calculating accumulated depreciation perform this function. The double declining methods accounts for depreciation twice as quickly as the declining methods.